Okay, this is September, what, 14th? 14th, 2024. We put a little over 2 quarts of oil in it. It's still showing low, but it'll be enough where it won't hurt it. Put 2 gallons of fresh premium gas in it. I smelled the gas. I don't think the gas was bad. We've got the battery charged up, so we're about to stick the key in. Well, the key's in it. We're about to connect the battery, turn the key, see if we hear the fuel pump up. We've got some fire extinguishers here, rated for liquid, flammable liquids. So we will, it definitely needs, I pulled number 1 plug out. It definitely needs plugs, rotary button, distributor cap. The wires look okay. But I think it ought to crank if the fuel filter is not clogged up and the fuel pump works. So we will see here shortly. I'm going to go ahead and connect the battery, and we'll turn the switch on, see what the instrument cluster looks like, see what's going on with it. I know there's electrical problems in there, but see what's going on, then we'll turn it to start and see if it'll fire. Okay, the blooming, I have trouble with these Samsung phones sometimes. They don't want to record or they'll cut off. Anyway, it hit and ran a little bit, and it seems like it may just be struggling for fuel. Let it build up. Lights are off, but they're showing on. Well, it may not be on. Let's see what it'll do. It hits. It ran a little bit. I think it's starving for fuel. I think what I'll do is I'll take the, if they're the same, I'll take the fuel filter off of mine, because I've got a new fuel filter. Put mine on here, put a new fuel filter on mine. Take the plugs, rotary button, distributor cap out of mine and put in here. And I think it ought to crank and run. It hits. I think it's starving for fuel. Could be fuel pump, it could be fuel filter. Could be that auto cutoff relay out there too. We'll check that relay. Well, this thing's different from mine. The power supply out there is different. I'm gonna have to get the manual out and see what these relays go to. But I use the button. The button works, and these have the memory seats. I think these may have the heated seats, but anyway, when I hit the button, it must have been set for her, and the seat moved up. And see, it hits. I think it's starving for gas. And I'm not hearing that. Of course, it ought to be pumped up now. I think it's starving for gas. But yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I think I'll pull plugs, rotary button, distributor cap out of mine, fuel filter, and I think Frank has a fuel filter, fuel pressure tester. I can connect it to the rail, to the fuel rail up there, and check pressure. Make sure this fuel pump is working. You see the oil pressure builds up. I think it's starving for gas. And it could be flooding out. I don't smell gas, but these plugs could be so bad they're not firing. It'd be flooded out. Okay, well, that's going to be enough for today. Let's wrap this up. We'll get this uploaded this afternoon or tonight, and we'll piddle with this. I think we may head to South Georgia tomorrow morning, but I'm not sure. Piddle with this when we get back.